I'm Dylan Black. It's coming again. It is the Crown and Pumpkin Studio Tour, and it's happening the 12th to the 14th. With all the details right now, we say hello to the promotions director, Crown and Pumpkin Studio Tour. Laurel Cook joins us on Daytime. Hello, Laurel.
How are you doing?
Good to have you back here again. This tour has been happening for how many years?
Over 23 years.
23 years. Okay, so what is the primary goal to this whole tour?
It's just to display and showcase the creativity in our community, and there's lots of it there.
Now, when you talk about our community, you're talking about Almont, Clayton area?
And a few guests that are friends of our creatives in the area.
Clayton is a metropolis, isn't it?
Oh, 150 people.
That is big. That is big for sure. Okay. So how many stops are there on this tour?
There's 16 stops and over 60 participants.
60 participants. Okay.
60 participants.
And how does it work exactly?
Well, it's a self-guided tour. You simply get in your car, follow the tour map, and stop at each of the stops. So each of the stops have numerous participants at them, 5, 6, 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Do I understand there's 5 lunch stops as well?
There's 5 lunch stops at
That's
Fluid
good.
Coffee. We have Jolly Hog Gourmet Food Truck. We have Heart and Soul Cafe at the Woolly Things. We have Jessica's Syrian Food at the Dairy Distillery. We have home baking at the General Store, which has been in operation for 175 years.
My goodness.
And we also have, at the library, we have a big community-fired oven, and the Mississippi Mills Youth Center is doing artisanal pizzas in that community-fired oven on Saturdays.
So there's plenty of food options, is what you're saying.
Plenty of food options.
That's good. Okay, so what makes this one of the most artistically diverse tours in Eastern Ontario?
Well, we're not just limited to our traditional arts. We have fine food and drink, fine craft, and fine art.
Well, let's talk about some of these. Yeah, let's highlight some of this.
Okay, some of our food options. We have HFT, Healthy Food Technologies, different way of deep frying. 1/3 of the amount of fat, half the calories. That means you can eat twice as many.
Yeah.
We have Fluid Coffee, which is solar roasted coffee. 11 minutes of sunshine, 1 pound of coffee.
That's wonderful.
We have Hummingbird Chocolate. I know. Hummingbird Chocolate. Award-winning chocolates. Last year they had 64 awards in 6 years, including the Golden Bean, the best chocolate bar in the world in 2016.
In the whole world.
In the whole world. You know, this was it.
That's it right
I'm going to give this to you for Thanksgiving, so you can eat that and enjoy the best.
Share with nobody. Thank you. Okay, let's talk. I want to see this. Sorry, okay, I didn't mean to jump across because I just noticed this, and Vodka is kind of an interesting name.
Yes, it's a new. They've been around with us for about a year. The Dairy Distillery, really different. What they do is they've invented a way to take the whey left over from cheese making and distill it into vodka. Okay. And that's why it's called Vodka.
Vodka. That is very unique for sure. Okay, let's talk about this maple syrup.
Maple syrup. Mississippi Mills is in the Lanark County, capital of Ontario for maple syrup, and you just have to have some maple syrup when you come out our way.
That is incredible. I can feel your enthusiasm for this.
Yeah, well, we make this. This is a lot of work.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes, my husband does.
Interesting. Okay, well, let's talk about some of the artwork or the pieces that are put together here.
So this is what I call sort of your fine crafts. We have a milliner who does hats. We have a couple of quilt makers. We have a guy, Eric Young, who does charcuterie boards. He has 47 acres of woodlot, and he makes all kinds of wonderful wood products, including furniture. We have Deb Monroe, who makes all these at their, she invents her own recipes for natural skin products.
Oh, okay.
We have Colin Hamer, who's one of the last remaining pewter smiths in Canada.
What is that, a
pewter smith?
Yeah, what is that?
They take pewter and they make, it's like John Revere was a pewter smith?
Okay.
There's very few of them left in Canada.
Well, that's something. It's a nice piece of artwork for sure. Okay, look at this guy right here.
We have photography.
Yeah.
We have a couple of photographers, in fact. We have a number of potters. We have a number of weavers.
Yeah.
We have a number of jewelers.
Is there anything you don't have?
Yes. Well, I don't think so.
It seems like there's quite a bit. Of course, very scenic drive as well that people can enjoy.
Beautiful, beautiful. We even have some roads that people call tree tunnels. The maples just come right over like this, and it's like driving through a tunnel of just vibrant colors.
So this is probably the time of year then for people to come on out.
It's the perfect time.
Yeah, to check out the areas of Almont and Clayton as well. Something new, something different as well.
Yeah, something different. We're always looking for something different. Actually, at one of our places, we have a lady who does custom pinstriping. Couldn't bring her example motorcycle in, but it's creative and it's much different. We have a number of authors as well. At the Clayton General Store, which is, like I say, have been in operation for over 175 years. We have a historical book nook.
Yeah.
We brought in an author each day from about 1 to 3 o'clock, and they're going to be doing book signings and they're all historical books. We've also pointed out a number of historical points of interest in Clayton for people who want to stop.
We just have a minute left here, and I want to talk about the musical performances as well that are going to be taking place. The Fluid Solar Roasted Coffee Shop?
Yes, we have Tara Hope and Church of Trees, and a number of their guests are going to be performing from 11 o'clock to 2 p.m. every day. So you can have your lunch at the Gourmet Food Stop, and you can also listen to wonderful music.
Now, of course, people are asked to help the creatives. So that's what you're calling
That's what we're calling creatives now. That's the word.
Artisans and the food makers by supporting them by purchasing. But this tour is free.
This tour is free. We're a non-profit organization. Any money we have left over, we actually paid for the design and painting of an 8x8 mural on our local community center to help brighten it.
That's wonderful.
And any young artists who are starting, we do have a discount fee for them. We want to encourage people to see our creative community and encourage people to participate and show their work.
Perfect. Crown and Pumpkin Studio Tour, the 12th to the 14th. Thank you very much, Laurel Cook.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Wine, spirits, and beer consultant Rob Statham joins us next.